What's going on, Femi? How you doing?
Hey, how you doing? What's his name?
I'm doing. So I'm International Passport, and that's Theo in the chat.
Hey,
How
Theo,
you
are
doing?
you a heterosexual man? Do you like men?
Yeah, I like women, and because I like women, I use my passport. Do you know
You
what a
don't.
woman
I'm
is?
sorry, you don't talk.
Femi,
I'm
do you
from.
know what a woman is?
I'm from Atlanta, and I've been around a lot of men your
Oh,
type. So I'm gonna
oh,
ask you
no, you
again. I
haven't
want you
been
to be.
along my type
So,
because my type
hey,
is usually a
okay,
passport
you're being
bro.
sassy right now. I'm asking you a
I'm being
question.
however I want to be. If you don't like it, you can go to hell.
Femi,
No, baby, God
Femi,
loves me.
hold on,
No,
Femi.
God did not
One
love
by
you.
one.
Hey, if you're gonna keep putting me on mute, I'm a drop down. If you don't like the questions, you have to be
If
more
you
sure
don't
enough
like
to
the
like the question.
situation, you can go back to
No,
the streets where
no,
you
sir. I
belong.
asked you, when is the last time have you ever been with a man in your life?
Have you ever been with a man in your
Not
life?
man in the bed right now. I asked you, have you been with a
No,
man
I
in your
don't
Femi,
think
he's
lifetime?
so.
straight. Femi, he's straight. So Femi, can you ask a
No,
question
Mm-hmm.
about
baby, you can't
passport
tell me if
bros?
this man is
Yeah,
straight or not.
yeah.
You don't know
Femi,
him,
I'm
sir.
very straight. Sorry, your Hitachi does not qualify as a man. Let's just
Sir,
admit it.
sir,
You've
sir.
never been
You
with a
you
man
you're
because
not
men
you're
have
not
higher quality.
you
You're
you
with
said
a
that.
pookie at best. That's all you're with. Pookie.
Okay,
No,
sir.
no
Sir,
self-respecting man is going to be with a ratchet strag like you. Got it?
sir.
You
Have
are
you been
going
with any
to
men in your
die
life?
alone.
Have you
That's
been
what you're
with any
going to be doing, is you're going to be dying alone. Nobody's
I know
checking
that
for
I
you.
know that you're
You
sassy because
have
you're
very
trying to
low
say
value woman
they're with.
and you don't have any place in
Okay,
society.
so sir, you're a
Femi, Femi,
homosexual,
Femi,
sir.
Femi,
You're a
Femi. We need
homosexual. This is
Femi, Femi. Hold
sir,
on,
you're a
Femi, Femi,
homosexual. This is why you want men
Femi,
to
You
come
are
over
Femi,
a
here.
Femi,
strag and I'm straight.
You're not
Nice
Femi.
straight,
try.
sir.
Nice try, little
Sir,
strag.
you're not.
It's
All
time
right,
for you to die alone.
Femi, you need to ask questions about passport bros. Stop talking about he's a straight man, Femi. I know him. Stop it. So if you have a question about passport bros and how we do things, keep it on topic, Femi. All right. No personal attacks. All right. That's why we put you on here. Okay. So Femi, I'm gonna bring you back on. Keep it about passport bros. Do you have a problem how we do things, how we travel, and that's it. Okay. No personal attacks. Is that cool,
Sir,
Femi?
when you go to Thailand, do you visit the lady boys?
This is
Do
what
you
I'm
have
talking
a
about.
yeah, she needs to cam up. If she can't cam up on here, she has nothing to say.
Come up, Femi.
Yep. Cam up,
Femi,
Femi.
I gave you a chance, right, to ask about passport bros, and now you're throwing out attacks. And this is the reason why we have our passports.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not bringing you back on until you come up because you missed that chance. I'm not bringing you back up because I'm tired now. You see, this
Yep.
is the problem with Western women, bruv.
Yeah.
This is the problem for you.
They act this way and then they're surprised that men are leaving. And she does not have a man in her bed. She has a Hitachi with a dog, and that's about it. That's all she can get. She is frustrated that high quality men are leaving in droves. Men, this is exactly what you are supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be leaving this kind of woman and not engage them whatsoever. They have no future in a family or relationship whatsoever. They're done. So if you want to be in a relationship with a ratchet woman like that, stay as a plantation bro in the West. If you want someone who's amazing, like that Brazilian woman we saw, who's loving, kind, fit, feminine, friendly, and foreign, you need to use your passport and leave. This is why we're going to go. So when I was in Japan, I didn't meet one woman who acted that way. You only meet them in the West because they think they can act that way. Let them be. Their future is to die alone as they deserve.
Wow, like Theo, I'm, you know, Theo, I am extremely angry at her because I tried to be kind to her. I tried to be respectful to her. Come up here, have a civil, healthy discussion, and she's throwing around personal attacks, making
Mhm.
crazy assumptions about you.
Mhm.
And she had no questions about passport bros. That is what they do, Phil. They just
Mhm.
argue about BS, bro. They just gaslight you, shout at you, argue. Bro, do you want to marry a woman like that, right? That will constantly make you go crazy, right?
Yeah,
It's crazy, bro.
yeah. Right. Do you want one of those women in your
Hold
house?
on, Phil. Hold on, Phil. Right? Do you think she would ever do that to a white man or an Asian man?
No,
They don't respect black, they
no.
don't respect black men.
No, they don't respect black men. They only act this way towards black men, period. This is another reason why they're trying to control black men. They want you to be a plantation bro at all times. So what you guys got to do is get rid of these kind of women. Get on the airplane, get your passport, and leave. These women are for the streets. They're your past. Your future is like that wonderful Brazilian that you saw from Mieken in Japan. She's there, fit, friendly. She is wonderful. Those are the kind of places you need to be going towards. Again, they do not respect black men. They try to control them. They try to have them act in a certain way. You guys need to leave, use your passports and go away.
Femi, come up, Femi, come up, and stop saying the N word. Okay, stop saying the N word. Come up, okay. Come up, Femi. I ain't bringing you on to come up. You missed your chance there because you were being ignorant, you were being rude, you were being disrespectful, and you ain't getting up here until you come up. Okay, and that's all they do. They always throw around, you are on the other side, you're switching the other side. That's the only insult BWs use in the West. It's crazy, bruv.
You know, when they talk that way, they've lost the argument. It's entirely percent. They know there's nothing else they can do. So, guys, when they say that, that's when you know it's just it's time to get your passport and leave. Why would you even engage these kind of women? You leave them behind. You go where you're respected and celebrated. That's it. You guys, this is why we IP and I teach. This is why we want you making 6 figures a year and having a remote job and being able to go to another country and actually live there and be happy. This is why my students, this is why I push you so hard, so that you don't have to deal with that kind of horrible woman in the West. You know why I studied so much when I was in Japan? Because I knew that if I failed in Japan, my future was a woman like that back in the West. So I studied my butt off to get away from that. And look, and I date dimes, man. When I go abroad, I date gorgeous women all the time. This woman in the West are horrible.
So, Theo, we have women that are calling us the N-word, right? Calling you the N-word, Theo. And we've got women that are accusing you of being on the other side. Why would you want to be with women like that? Think about it, brothers. Why would you want to be a woman that call you racial slurs, your own race of people, and they say the N-word towards and say you're on the other side? They don't respect us, brothers. And I dropped a video 2 weeks ago, right, where me and Theo mentioned that BWs don't respect black men in the West. She would never do that to a white man on this platform. I guarantee she would never do that. She would never ever do that, brothers. She would never do that.
No.
So why wife up a chick like that?
Yeah, there's no reason. Like, not just wife up. Why would you acknowledge? Like, so I don't mind doing an argument engagement because it shows other black men what they're dealing with. It shows guys like, do you want to be here with these kinds of women or do you want to be abroad? Personally, I'd rather be abroad. So that's about it. But you don't want to wife up one of these. No. And again, she says that there's a man in her bed. There's no man in her bed. No, man. Men don't tolerate this kind of crap.